Top 5 mistakes people make when growing roses, and how to avoid them. Roses may look elegant and effortless, but if you've ever watched your rose bush shrivel into a twiggy drama queen, you know they can be divas. Stick around because today, I'm going over the 5 most common rose growing mistakes, and more importantly how to fix them. Fast. Let's get blooming. If your rose bush has yellow leaves, mushy stems, or just looks miserable, you're probably loving it a little too hard. Overwatering is the most common rookie mistake. Roses hate wet feet. That waterlogged soil suffocates the roots, causing yellowing, root rot, and stunted growth. How to fix it? Stick your finger about 2 inches into the soil. If it feels damp, don't water. Make sure your soil is well draining. Add compost or sand if needed. Water deeply once or twice a week, not every day. Roses prefer a good soak, not a daily sprinkle. Your rose isn't shy, it needs full sun to strut its stuff. If your plant is leggy, barely blooming, or throwing tantrums, you're probably giving it the VIP spot in the shade. The fix? Move that rose to a place where it gets at least 6 hours of direct sunlight a day. Morning sun is ideal. No amount of fertilizer can replace the power of the sun. If you're pruning like Edward Scissorhands or not pruning at all, your rose knows. Improper pruning leads to weak growth, poor airflow, and yes, fewer blooms. Here's how to prune like a pro. Use clean, sharp shears. Cut at a 45-degree angle just above an outward-facing bud. Remove any dead, damaged, or crossing branches. Prune in early spring right as buds begin to swell. Pruning isn't punishment, it's a reset. Your rose will thank you with flowers. If your rose leaves are covered in weird black spots or sticky with mystery goo, don't panic, but don't ignore it either. Common foes: black spot, aphids, and powdery mildew. Here's what to do. Spray weekly with neem oil or a natural insecticidal soap. Space your roses to improve airflow. Always water at the base. Wet leaves invite disease. Remove infected leaves and toss them. Don't compost. A little vigilance goes a long way. Are your roses blooming like they forgot how to rose? Chances are, they're starving. Too much nitrogen equals all leaves, no blooms. Too little food equals stunted plants and sad flowers. Solution: you need a fertilizer that supports blooming, not just leafy growth. When you look at a fertilizer label, you'll see 3 numbers like 10-10-10 or 5-10-5. These stand for nitrogen for leaves, phosphorus for blooms and roots, potassium for overall plant health. To encourage flowers, you want a fertilizer with more phosphorus, the middle number. Look for options like 5-10-5 or 10-10-10, balanced, or even something like 18-24-16 for a phosphorus boost. Popular choices include Espoma Rose Tone, 4-3-2, Gentle and Organic, Dr. Earth Rose and Flower, 5-7-2, Organic with bloom support, feed every 4 to 6 weeks during the growing season. Always water before and after feeding to avoid burning the roots. Think of it as brunch for your rose, nutritious, consistent, and full of bloom-boosting goodness. Roses aren't hard, they're just misunderstood. Once you know what they love, sunlight, good drainage, a little space and care, they'll reward you with blooms so stunning, they'll stop traffic, or at least the neighborhood kids. So don't give up. You're not a bad plant parent, just learning. And hey, every master gardener started with a dead rose. If this helped you avoid at least one rose disaster, hit that like button and subscribe for more garden wisdom and tips. Let me know in the comments. Which mistake have you made with roses? And how did you bounce back? Thank you for watching. See you in the next bloom.